Let us see together how this rational expression can be simplified. The first one here, as you see, there is only one term in the numerator and one term in the denominator. So there is no chance to make any factoring. We will look if there is any something similar in the numerator and denominator to be reduced together, and that's it. Like here about the numbers, you see there is common factor between 6 and 8, which is 2. We can make reduce by dividing here on 2 and here on 2. Again, also for the x variable, we have x squared here and we have x to the power 4. So we can cancel together x squared from here and here and remain x squared in the top. Again, about y, we have y to the power 3 and here y to the power 5. We can cancel y to the power 3 from top and bottom and remain y to the power 2 in the bottom. So this is easy to find its simplified form. I will write it for you now. Power 4 y to the power 3 divided by 8 x to the power 2 multiplied by y to the power 5 is equal to, as we said, we can make cancellation between the numbers. Here divide on 2 and this divide on 2 will give you a 3 over 4. And for x's, we can divide on x squared here and x squared here and remain x to the power 2. Then for y's, y to the power 3 with y to the power 3, here we have y to the power 2. And then we can write the result. The result in the simple form, after simplifying, it's 3x squared over 4y squared. This is the simplest form, and we can't do anything else. That's it regarding to the first equation. Let us go to the second equation. Factoring. Also here, there is common factor. We can make factoring. There are two terms here, and here two terms also. So the factoring is the first step we will do. To write this example or this exercise, 3x squared minus 48 over 2x plus 8. Later, you see here's something common. The common here is number 3. Here 3 and here's also can be considered as 3 times 16. So we will got 3 as common factor and write the rest between brackets. When we got 3 here, we will write x squared minus 16 because we just write the result when we take 3 out. Also in the denominator, we have 2 is common factor. So when we got 2 out and write in the brackets, the rest will be x plus 4, because this like 2 times 4. So we got 2 out of the brackets, and x remain inside the brackets, and 4 also inside the brackets. Now when we look for those inside the brackets, it is squares, 2 squares, this is square and this is square. We can make factoring. By make factoring here, what we will get? The line of fraction, 3 is written here, and we make factoring for the square, 2 squares, I mean, x squared will be xx, and 16 will be 4 and 4. And you can write the signs are different, 1 negative, 1 positive, or 1 minus, 1 plus. There's nothing to do in the denominator, so we rewrite it again. Now when you look on this form, you'll find common factor between the numerator and denominator, this one here, so this can be cancelled together. The remain are 3 times x minus 4 over 2, and this is the end or the result of the simplifying. See, so when we have any common factor, we start to take it out, and the remain we will look if there's any factoring, we will do it. To the third one, we need to simplify this expression. You see in this expression here, in the numerator, there are 3 terms. Also in the denominator, there are 3 terms. So we will look if there is any factoring can be done here, also here. About this, there's factoring we can do. Let us try together what kind of factoring we will do. If we write the expression first, it is x squared minus 4x plus 3 over x squared plus 5x minus 6. The numerator can be factorized by making 2 brackets here and another brackets, and x squared can be considered as x by x. Then we will go to 3. Here 3 in positive, but the middle one is negative. So this, if we factorize it into 2 factors like 3 and 1, they should be both in negative. So we write 3 here and 1 here, or 1 here and 3 here. It will not make difference. And put both with sign negative, to make sure when we multiply negative by negative will give me the positive 3. So we will check if this factoring is correct. Negative 3x and negative 1x, that's mean negative 4x together. And negative 3 by negative 1, it will be plus 3. That's mean it's correct. Again, we will do factoring here for the denominator. Same, make 2 brackets multiplied by another 2 brackets. X squared will be x and x then we will go direct to number 6. 6 can be factorized into two ways, either 1 and 6 or 2 and 3. Which one we will choose? We can try any of them, and which will give me the correct answer, we will take it. Either we can make our decision directly by considering here this is negative. That means the two factors with a plus and one with negative, with minus. You see how we decide? Again, I'll explain this. When we factorize the number 6 here, as it is negative, we will factorize it into two factors are different in their signs. And then the difference between them will be 5, and the bigger one will take the sign of the middle. So they are 6 and 1, and the bigger one we give it the sign of the middle, and the other is in the opposite. After then we make cancellation. We can make cancellation for x minus 1 and x minus 1. Cancel together. And the remain is x minus 3 over x plus 6. Don't forget, we just make the cancellation between factors, not between terms. Here you see this is term and this is term. Make sure always the cancellation or simplifying, we do it between factors. Like here, all this as it is multiplied by all this, that means this is factor. And same, this is factor. So that the two factors cancel together. By this way, we doing all the simplifying. We will go now to the last question. Question number 4 is the last one. Here we have 2x to power 3 plus x to power 2 minus 6x, all this divided on 3x squared plus 5x minus 2. As we said, we can't make cancellation between terms. So we can't make cancellation between x cubed and x squared here, or this and this, or this and this. We have to make factoring to change this form into factors multiplied by another factors. And same in the denominator. Then we will look if there is any factors are similar, we cancel them together. By this way we make the simplifying. Here, if we look for the terms here, is there any common factor here? There are common factor between the variable x. There is x cubed and x squared and x, so there are 1x is common between them. We start with taking x out and leave the rest in a bracket. So we took x out of the brackets and we will write here 2x squared as we make division, actually, as we make division. When you make division like 2x cubed over x, the result will be 2x squared. And this 2x squared is what we wrote here. And same here. The result will be as you make division x squared over x. So the result will be x. That's why we write here x. You see? And the last one, 6x, also divided on x, we just got 6. So we write here 6. And the same sign as negative, we write it negative. Okay? Over the denominator, there is no common factor to take it out. We can start with make factoring for this x squared, like 3x by x. 3x by x. And go direct to 2. 2, there is only one way to get it. Is negative here for 2. That means we will write these two factors with different signs. So this is positive and this is negative. We'll try if it give us all this. If we multiply those, will give me this. Here, 3x by x, give me 3x squared. Negative 1 by plus 2, give me negative 2. Then negative x and plus 6x, that's mean plus 5x. So this is correct. We have to make factoring here. By the same way we did here, we will do here. This is equal x minus 1, x plus 2, and here is the x, which is taken out from the first step, and we will make brackets multiplied by another bracket. Okay, we'll make factoring here. 2x squared, we write it 2x by x. Then go to the 6 here. So we write here 3 and here 2. And the bigger will be in positive. The bigger, how can we decide which is the bigger? Here 3x and here 4x. The bigger is 4x. So this will take plus and this will take minus. Look how we check the sign. Now there's any similar factors in the numerator and denominators? Yes, we have here x plus 2, here x plus 2. So we can cancel them together. These can be cancelled. And the remain is the answer. The answer then is x multiplied by 2x minus 3 divided on 3x minus 1. And that's it. This is the end of this question. Now I leave you at the end of this video these two questions just for you to as exercise, and I gave you the answer for both of them, so you can try to solve this yourself, and that's it. Hopefully I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye now.